1 in 4 children suffer or experience child abuse.
You are a mistake.
We know full well there's just time. So is it wrong to dance this line? If your heart was full of love, could you give it up?
This graph represents child abuse. The dark purple part with 59% represents neglect. The light blue part with 17.4% represents other types of child abuses. The light purple part with 0.9% represents medical neglect, and the yellow part with 4.2% represents psychological maltreatment. The red part, which is 7.6% of child abuses, is sexual, and the dark blue part is 10.8% with physical abuse.
'Cause what about angels? They will come, they will go and make us special. Don't give me up. Don't give me up. I'm unfair, it's just a love. Found something real that's out of touch.
Children who experience abuse and/or neglect are more prone to the following: smoking, alcoholism, drug abuse, and sexual behaviors. They also are prone to chronic diseases, heart disease, cancer, lung and liver disease, obesity, and high blood pressure.
But if you touch the whole wide world,
80% of young adults that have been abused met the criteria for at least one psychiatric disorder at the age of 21. For example, depression, anxiety, eating disorders, or suicide attempts.
they will come, they will go make us special. Don't give me up. Don't give me up. 'Cause what about angels? They will come, they will go make us special.
Good morning. Today we're going to ask a few questions to Ms. Hallberg about child abuse. Welcome, Ms. Hallberg.
Thanks for having me.
What do you know about child abuse?
Unfortunately, I know it happens, and it happens far too often than it should. And I know that oftentimes we don't know about it. We're not aware of it because there are no signs or symptoms of it. And many times when children are abused, it's by a perpetrator known to the child. And it's an action, and sometimes it's not an action of neglect, or it comes in many different forms.
What are the major types of child abuse?
Sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, and verbal abuse.
And what are some of the effects of child abuse?
There are a lot of different ways that kids are affected. Children are affected by abuse. Some of the psychological can be an onset, or you'll see an onset of anxiety, depression, some of the physical effects. Some that are seen are bruising or burns or something of that nature. The emotional side of it sometimes causes children to take part in drug abuse or drug and alcohol abuse, and it also doesn't allow students to grow socially well, and there are times when students or children, you can see signs that they are socially awkward or struggle connecting with others. So.
And then do you know how many children die each year from child abuse?
Yeah, another unfortunate fact, about 1,500 children die each year. To break it down a bit, it's about 4 to 5 kids a day.